Good morning, all my dear students. How are you? So, what's going on? I hope you all are safe and fine at your home and doing well. So, today we are going to learn a new concept. So, welcome to our physical education class. This is part 6. And we are going to deal with the chapter named Children's and Women in Sports. What do you do, students? So this is the very important topic that we are going to learn today, and the topic we are going to learn is various postural deformities. And this session is very important with respect to board examinations. Got it? So what we are going to learn today? We are going to learn various postural deformities, right? So before we are going to start, I just need some colorful chalks. Various postural deformities. Right? So when we listen about this posture, so what is posture? Posture is a specific body position. What is posture? It is specific body position. This is unit 5, right? So, what is postural deformity? Postural deformity or posture. Posture is a specific body position, right? Posture is a specific body position, and posture is something when you stand or when you sit or when you perform any action without any sense of effort. No, external source of effort. And now if we are talking about this postural deformity, what is this postural deformity? So we are talking about this postural deformity, and see, as we had earlier studied about the posture, right? And we know that posture is the soundness of the body. Posture builds our personality. There are basically two things: bad posture and good posture. So when posture is good, it means the alignment of the body, the curvature of the bones, muscles, and the personality of an individual is good. But when I am saying that the posture is bad, it means there is some wrong postural habits. It means the posture of the particular individual is not good, which affects his mind and body. So when the posture is good, your body will look good, your personality will be attractive, the shape of the body is perfect, the psychological balance is good, and everything is smooth. Got it? But if the postural deformity is occurring in your body, so now we need to understand what are this postural deformity, right? So postural deformity, like first we are going to discuss about knock-knee. Now what is this knock-knee first, right? So before we start knock-knee, I would like to tell you that when this muscles, when the strength in the muscle is not good, definitely will be caused by different kinds of postural deformities. When I'm talking about postural deformities, so first we are going to learn is knock-knee. Now knock-knee, it's which kind of postural deformity? This postural deformity is related to back or knees. Right? Now this postural deformity is knock-knee, right? So what is knock-knee? It's a problem. It's a situation of the knees घुटने knees of an individual when both the knees strike each other. When both the knees strike each other. Or what we can say? We can say no gap between the knees. Alright? So whenever this kind of problems occur, we call it knock knees. I hope you understand what is knock knee. Knock knees is a situation when there is no gap in the knees. Alright? So what is knock knee? I hope you clear now. Let's learn it about. Let's see. Knock knee is the scientific name for the knock knee is genu valgum. What is the scientific name for knock knee? Genu, G-E-N-U, genu valgum. The term originates from the Latin word genu, which means knee, and valgum, which means band outside. It's a condition of the postural deformity when the knees knock or rub each other while walking, running, standing, and the feet and the ankle are far apart than normal. An individual have ankle as this postural deformity, face problem while walking, while running. Thus, knock knee is challenging for pursuing an athlete or unfit for the defense services. So these are the peoples who are deprived from the defense services. Knock knees are common among the healthy children under the age of 6 or 7 years. The legs will gradually stabilize in children's growth, but knock knee that develop later childhood cannot be improved with age. There are some undergoing problems associated with knock knee, like vitamin D, minerals, calcium, phosphorus, associated with the development of bones like rickets, osteoporosis, and arthritis. Also contribute to including obesity or knock knee. People having obesity, flat foot, or any injury or any infection affect the knees, legs, bones, etc. See, when there is obesity to individual, this becomes a problem. Now the point here is how to correct this deformity. How to correct this? Go ahead. Daily cycling is very important. Keep pillow between your legs and sleep at least for 20 to 30 minutes regularly. Knock knees have special shoes, night breakers, walking sleepers may prevent knock knees. Perform Padmasana, Gomukhasana and some yogic pose which helps you to make the proper alignment. Supplements of vitamin D, cod liver oil, minerals, calcium, phosphorus should be taken to strengthen your muscles or your bones. Right? So, whatever I was telling you here, see bache, what is knock knee? When you exactly want to understand it, how this problem came up, right? The first thing that we need to understand is genu valgum. The scientific name of knock knee is genu valgum. It is a postural deformity related with the knees. It is a condition when the knees strike each other or there is no gap between the knees. Now when there is no gap between the knees and you can also write one more point here that the distance between both the angle is so much. Okay, now let's draw the diagram and understand what I want to tell you exactly. So let's suppose these are the legs. Okay, this is the knees and such a kind. It is a severe one that I am making. Okay, this is the severe condition of knock knee that I am making problem is called knock-knee. This problem is called knock-knee. Got it? So basically, why this kind of problems occur? Knock-knee is a postural deformity, right? So why this kind of postural deformity occur? This kind of postural deformity generally occur by some causes. So let's understand what are the causes. The causes is lack of calcium in the bones, phosphorus, vitamin D, right? Weak leg muscles, okay? Wrong postural habits, wrong postural habits. So these are some things which they definitely lead to knock-knee. So basically, knock-knee is a condition when the knees strike each other, alright? And knock-knee, you can say the knees strike each other and there is no gap between the knees, but there is a wide gap between both the ankles. This is the diagrammatic representation of knock-knee. You can make this kind of diagram so that you can explain in your board examination, right? Okay, so you can also show that there is a wide gap between the ankles. Okay, you can make it wide gap between the ankles. Alright, so this is what I want to tell you exactly. Right, now what are the causes of this? The causes is lack of calcium in the bones, the causes of weak leg muscles, weak leg muscles, phosphorus, and the lack of vitamin D, wrong postural habits. Right? Now let me tell you which kind of exercise, which kind of activities you must perform so that this kind of postural deformities can be cured. Right? See this disability or this kind of this postural deformities occur generally due to various health related problems. Okay, and a bad or poor lifestyle also. So basically, we'll have to go for some of the asanas, and let me tell you which asana you must go so that you can understand it properly, right? So now we have to understand what are the corrective measures. The very first corrective measure is Vrikshasana. Which asana? Vrikshasana. See, Vrikshasana is also called tree pose. In this asana, one leg is bent like this, okay, and the hands goes up, right? I'll show you the practical in the end of the session, right? So in the end of the chapter, okay, good. So Vrikshasana you can perform. It's a good corrective measure. Like next is pillow exercise. Okay, pillow exercise it means for daily while you sleep, you need to put a pillow between both the knees and sleep. Right? You can make it at least for 15 to 20 minutes on the regular basis. Will be more effective for you. Right? Will be more effective for you. So basically, when there is a wide gap between, when there is no gap between your knees. So you need to go for this kind of exercise, that is the Vrikshasana and so many things, right? So Upper Dhanurasana is also a kind of asana when one individual will have to bring out the thumb, it means the leg or the shoulder, and another leg straight. I'll show you the things in the practical. So Upper Dhanurasana also has a great impact when you are teaching or when you are taking this knock-knee as a curative measure, as a preventive measure. So those who have a problem with knock-knee, they can perform Vrikshasana, they can perform Upper Dhanurasana. Next is Padmasana. Padmasana, which is also called lotus pose, and it is one of the very authentic, one of the very important asana which can perform so that this knock-knee can be cured. It is also a meditative asana. When you sit in Padmasana, your both the knees are strike, this goes away, and they are, fixed in such a way that this postural deformity can be cured. Padmasana has a lot of other benefits too, like avoid gastric problems. It helps in reduce obesity. It helps So basically, if we talk Padmasana or if I say that lotus pose, it's a very important asana in the life of an individual. We need to make this asana and exercise the integral part of our life until and unless you make this asana and this different kind of exercise the integral part of yours, you cannot prosper. So if you want to prosper in your life, you will have to make this more this things more attractive, this things more innovative. Next thing is pillow exercise. I told you how good walking. See when someone is standing or when someone is stand. So when a person who has knock knee, so that both the knees strike each other, right? When both the knees strike each other, it means there is a problem. There is knock knee. So when an individual walk outward, let's say this is my legs and it is striking each other. If I walk like this outward, okay, so when an individual try to walk outward, this postural deformities can be cured. Let's come and recapitulate what we had studied about these knock knee. Knock knee is basically a kind of postural deformity. And before we understand knock knee, we understand what is meaning of posture. As we all know that posture is a specific body position. Posture can be straight, posture can be dynamic. One should keep the spine straight and always follow to maintain the weight on both the feet. Do not maintain your weight on one leg like in this position I'm standing. Always keep your weight maintained on both the legs. Okay, so our posture should always be straight and erect. Alright, next thing is knock knee. So what is knock knee? Knock knee is also called genu valgum in the scientific language. Knock knee is a postural deformity when both the knees strike each other, or we may say there is no gap between the knees, or there is a wide gap between the ankles just because the knees strike each other. These knock knee create a great challenge for the people who want to go in defense services. They are not allowed there. The person even not able to walk properly, not able to run properly just because the knees strike each other while he or she walk. So this is a challenging time for the people who got this kind of problems. This is a problem which is related to the knees, which is related to the lack of strength in the leg muscles. It is a situation when the knees strike each other. There is a situation that there's a wide gap between the ankles. The distance between both the knees, both the ankles, so much. The corrective measures for this kind of deformities is Vrikshasana, Akrandanurasana, Padmasana, and pillow exercise as well as outward walking. So if someone who has this kind of problem, you just do one thing. When you just stand in front of the mirror, you put your both legs straight, and if you feel that your ankles has a lot of space, right? If your ankle have a greater distance between both the ankles and your knees are striking when you are walking, then you can observe and you will perform this asana, so that it will be a curative measure for you. The next thing that we need to understand about this diagram. So this diagram shows that both the knees strike each other and there is a wide gap between the knees. So basically you need to understand that these these deformities lead someone to trauma. So what are the causes of this deformity? The lack of calcium, lack of phosphorus, lack of vitamin D. What is it? It is lack of vitamin D. Let me write it again. Lack of vitamin D. And so many job opportunities also lead to this problem. I hope you got this cluster. This is basically what I want to tell you is about this postural deformities, that is the knock knee. So here we understand that knock knee is a problem which is associated with the knees. Alright dear students, now let's come and understand knock knee. I want you guys to put your whole concept here on my words. So let's start. I am just pronounce something which is very important to understand and which definitely lead your development of temperament. It is the postural deformity, knock knees, right? Knock knees is a postural deformity. The leg bend inward. The knees strike each other, and there is a problem when he or she will walk and run. Knees touch, or there is overlap each other in the normal standing position. Knock knee is a problem. The knees join together while there is a wide gap between the ankles. wherein vary from degree of deformity. So it's vary from the degree of deformity. Someone has major kind of problem, someone has minor kind of problem. So it's differ from person to person. What are the causes of this deficiency? The causes this kind of the deformity, not it's not a deficiency, it's a kind of deformity. So what are the causes of this postural deformity? The causes of this deformity is rickets. It means it's a bone related problem. Ricket, deficiency of vitamin D, weak leg muscles, obesity, overweight, calcium deficiency, and heavy weight. The corrective measures like Vriksha asana. It is a balancing asana on one foot while the other leg flex resting. In other hand, hands are kept in front. Akran Dhanurasana, in this asana, the person stretches the legs near the ear where other hands hold the opposite leg straight. Padmasana, it is also one of the very good asana which helps, it's performed in a sitting with crossed leg in such a way that the feet should touch the opposite hip while hands on knee and back straight. Pillow exercise. In this pillow, stick between the legs, a person press the legs. Outward walking is also very important activity to avoid this kind of problems. In this, a person tries to walk over the outer edges of foot while the inner part of sole is up. Now, we are going to learn the next character measure or next, next thing, that is what this bow legs. What we are going to learn now? Now we are going to learn bow legs. I hope you all have understood what I was telling you about this. That is the knock knee. I hope this knock knee part is clear to everyone. Okay, so let's move forward to the next kind of deformity, and the next kind of deformity is bow legs. Alright, so let's begin. We are going to start the next thing, that is the bow legs. First thing we have cleared, and I hope you all have understood properly what we had started today. We had studied knock knee, and I hope you all have understood what knock knee is exactly, and what are the causes of knock knee and what are the corrective measures. See, physical education is not only a part of school, it's not only the way to, a person will come and study and do study and play participating game on the regular basis. Physical education is a scientific study of a human body, which lead him into a healthier, happier and harmonious life. Right? So next topic that we are going to learn is bow legs. Okay? So this is our second thing that we are going to learn, and the name is bow legs. Right? Bow legs is a situation. Right? Again, it's a posture. It is a postural deformity. It is a postural deformity. In this deformity, see now what is bow leg? It is a situation. In this deformity, there is a wide gap between both the knees. It is totally opposite of knock knees. There is a wide gap between both the knees. This one we need to keep in mind. Okay. Now, third point is it is opposite of. It is opposite. It is opposite of what? It is opposite of knock knee. Now the thing we have to understand is what is this bow leg exactly? So bow leg is a situation, it's a kind of postural deformity when there is a wide gap between both the knees. It is opposite of knock knee. Because knock knee is a situation when both the knees strike each other. But it is totally opposite. It is a situation when there is a wide gap between both the knees. Now let us understand this topic with the help of a diagram. Right? Let's suppose This is the structure. Okay. Let me wear it your belt. Okay. Now let me make this man. Okay. So it's a postural deformity when both the knees strike each other. Okay. And let's say this is the shoes. The shoes of a person, right? So knock knee is totally different and bow leg is totally different. So bow leg is a situation when there is a wide gap. Okay. So what is bow leg? This is bow leg, right? I am showing bow legs too. Okay. So what is bow leg? Bow leg, it's a situation. It's a situation when there is a wide gap between both the knees. What it is, student? Now how and why this kind of problems occur? So basically we need to understand here what are the causes of this kind of problem. So now let's learn the causes of this deformity. The cause is the same as knocking hands because these are some postural deformities which are associated with the deficiency in bones, right? So first thing that you need to understand is deficiency of calcium, so lack of calcium. Second, wrong postural habits. Third one is obesity. Fourth one is another. After obesity, we have the next thing. So after obesity, lack of it's maybe rickets problem. Okay. After this, we have more. So we have completed with the lack of calcium, phosphorus, lack of phosphorus in the body. Right? So lack of calcium, lack of postural, wrong postural habits, obesity, rickets, and this phosphorus lead to bow legs. Bow legs is a very serious problem because see when bow legs the person is straight, so the natural curvature of bone is different. And these kinds of people definitely they are in defense services. These kinds of people are not taken. Right? Now here we need to understand what are the different types of how you can do that or how you can help them out, which are the corrective measures we need to build for them, right? So basically the postural deformity bow legs. Bow legs is a defect in the legs in which leg bends outward. The leg bends outward, the space between the knees widen up and leg take a curve shape. Bow legs cause lot of pressure over the lateral edges of feet. What is the main causes? The main causes of bow legs is rickets, obesity, vitamin D deficiency, calcium, lack of calcium in diet, early childhood walking or obesity, default footwear also. Okay, next is what are the corrective measures? The corrective measures is Ardha Chakra Asana, Garuda Asana, Ardha Mastendra Asana, walking with inward toes, special shoes. Basically, this bow leg is simply a normal variation in the leg appearance. It is the condition of physical deformity marked by the outward drawing of legs, that is, these knees are widened apart with the ankle are touching each other. There is a distance space between the lower legs and knees with opposite knock knees. Yes, exactly, it is opposite to the knock knee. When standing with the feet together, the individual legs appear like an arch or bow. It may be on either side. or both the legs curving outward. Bow legs are most apparent while walking, running, standing. Rickets is one of the main causes of bow legs. Children with rickets do not get enough calcium, lack of phosphorus, and lack of deficiency of vitamin D, which is vital for the healthier bones, and it also results from the abnormality of the growth legs, which is also located at the end of bones. Over children definitely have more chance of bow leg, and improper way of walking, forcing babies to walk earlier, this definitely leads a lot of problems. Never force baby to walk at very later age. These things we need to keep in mind. A balanced diet is essential for the timely, for the growth and maintenance of the body. Proper amount of calcium, phosphorus and vitamin D should be given to the children. Intake of well-balanced diet is crucial to overall development and functioning of the body. Special shoes and cards are leg braces used for the corrective of bow legs. Yoga can help challenge who has bow leg and who has a problem kind of this. Bow leg person should try to walk some distance in a rigid speed and toning position, walking with the feet turns inward. So, what are the corrective measures we need to write? Are the Chakrasana, Garudasana, or the Mastendrasana, inert walking, and so many else. So, let me write and let us understand what is this corrective measures, right? The first corrective measure is, let's write the corrective measures. Corrective measures. Yogic asanas helps over here. So first thing, see when it was walking, it was moving outward walking. So here inward walking. Second is Garudasana. Asana. Third one is Ardha Chakrasana. And this thing is, this thing is the next, that is our another thing, and it is called, if we wear the special shoes, definitely that will also help us, right? Special shoes. Special shoes. Alright, so now let's start. Actually, what we have started today, we had started with knock knees. Knock knees was a situation when there is a wide gap between the knees. Is it true? No, it is wrong. Knock knee is a situation when there is no gap between the knees, and bow leg is a situation when there is a wide gap between the knees. Knock knee is a kind of problem when there is a deficiency of calcium, phosphorus, there may be rickets, there may be obesity, or lack of vitamin D. In the same way, we see the problem of this problem. So this problem is related with what? This problem is related with the same thing that I am telling you is what? The problem is totally related with this bone structure. So here we need to understand that knock knee is a problem when the knees strike each other, and bow leg is that problem when there is a, when both the knees strike each other. No, bow leg is a problem when there is a wide gap between the knees, and knock knees is a problem when both the knees strike each other. Okay, so for bow legs, you invert walking, Garudasana, Ardha Chakrasana, and special shoes should be there so that this kind of postural deformities can be cured. Okay, so I'll be giving you the practical in the last session of this chapter, right? So basically, we understand here, and this is a very important topic as compared to both. Sometimes this knock knee and bow legs asked as a reference to between. So you have to distinguish between both knock knees and bow legs. You please draw this diagram, which is very important. Alright? So it's a 3 marks question of a CPC bow legs. Prepare it well so that it can help you to achieve your goals, right? So whenever there is a problem in the bones, you can write lack of calcium in any deformity, lack of calcium, lack of social habits, obesity, weakness. These are some 5 points which definitely you can write in the problem of bones. When there is a bone-related deformity, you can definitely write this. So my dear students, I hope that you understand this topic properly, because see, this kind of problems may occur with anyone. So now you will be active, now you will be alert, and you check is there someone who has this kind of problem, and you can suggest him that if you perform this particular kind of exercise, then this problem, this posture deformities can be cured. So why don't we make others people happy? Why don't we make other people good so that their life can also be good? So physical education is not only the kind of education. It's a branch of science which deals with the big muscle activities. It's a branch of science which deals with re-innovation in the life of a person. It's a study of a scientific approach. What scientific approach? By scientific approach, and let's make this country healthier and happier. So my dear students, go through this, both the topics, do well, all the best. Let's move on and we'll meet soon in the next lecture. Till you guys complete this thing and you can do well. Hope so you understood this topic. Take care. Bye-bye. We'll meet soon with the new lecture. Take care all. Bye-bye.